Good afternoon, everybody. Let me turn the camera on here for everyone to see what's happening here in the Florida Keys today. It is a show that we do every Sunday at noon called the Trop 40 Countdown. And it is the official countdown of the top 40 of tropical Americana music. And it comes to you, as we said before, live from Paradise. We might as well just call it that. It's Upper Metacumbe, Islamorada, a little village of islands in the Florida Keys. And I'm Harry T., also known as, it looks like for the rest of my life on Facebook, Billy Ray Flynn, formerly of Sports Radio 105.5 WNSP FM Radio, Mobile, Alabama. But coming to you now as a person who is very proud of a brand new network. The network was just released here January 1st of this year. It was called the A1A Media Network, of which we are simulcasting on Radio A1A right now, Cruisin' Country Radio, and our YouTube channel, and Facebook pages that are still in existence, and a live video stream. And it looks really good to me on Facebook right now, actually on YouTube also. We're going to broadcast the first hour on Facebook, then broadcast the last hour on Facebook live streaming. But YouTube, you're there the whole day. Looking good, too. All of you out there, you look great. We would like to thank our sponsors for this show, Mr. Chip Bell and the Jake Sullivan series of books. The latest one, Cuban Crime of Passion. Monroe County Bail Bonds. Monroe County Bail Bonds. Come on vacation down here and go home on probation. The Florida Keys Real Estate Guys, that's Michael Marinelli and Mark Mills, Mondays at noon here on Radio A1A Cruisin' Country Radio, and also the A1A Media Network YouTube page. Damn That Book. Damn the Carnations. Mayor Gonzo Mays, the official honorary mayor of the Florida Keys and Key West, she wrote a book called Damn the Carnations, Full Speed Ahead, a romp through the life and times of a yellow journalistic, lovely lady, a member of the Foreign Legion of Journalists, formerly the National Enquirer, Mayor Gonzo Mays. Damn the Carnations. Full speed ahead, and that's what we're going to say today as we go forth to count down the Trop 40 for this week ending July 14th, 2019. Up next, the Trop 40 Countdown. All right.
Jake Sullivan lies near death in a coma. His best friend Mike drives the hunt for the man who leads a criminal enterprise that could poison Paradise with a chemical weapon. There's no safe harbor to be had here. Cuban Crime of Passion is the latest in the Jake Sullivan series from author Chip Bell. Available now, Cuban Crime of Passion. Check out RadioA1A.com. Click on the guy under the palm tree with the gun.
Cartel in Key West, corrupt politicians.
Monroe County Bail Bonds is a local family-owned and operated bail bonding agency in the Florida Keys. Fully licensed and serving residents and visitors for over 20 years.
3-day getaway down in the Florida Keys. This time Duval Street got the best of me. I argued with the cop. He said I was speeding. Then I really ran out of luck. When my girlfriend leaned over and whispered real loud, he's stubborn when he's drunk. I came here on vacation. I'm going home on probation.
That's right. There's always an agent on call 24/7 at Monroe County Bail Bonds. Call us when you need us with 2 locations. Tavernier at 305-852-3268 or Key West at 305-296-7724 or go to FloridaKeysBail.com.
going home on probation.
When I'm calling you.
Humorous, adventurous, entertaining, non-fiction, autobiographical journalism. You are about to embark on a journey inside my mind, the mind of an otherworldly journalist tripping unpredictably from one adventure to the other. There is no rhyme or reason, no alarm clocks, and no deadlines. Most importantly, there is no going back. Bye, damn the carnations, full speed ahead. Then relax, sit back, and allow the potion to have its intended effect. And remember, the stories in Damn the Carnations, full speed ahead, is what happens when the universe discovers your chosen destination and decides it's time to refold the map. Buy the book at SammyMays.com. That's Sammy with an I-E, Mays.com.
Hello again, everybody, and this is Harry T, and we are back with your Trop 40 Countdown right now. That's me on the YouTube video right now. If you go there, you will be able to see as I am here mixing the best in tropical Americana for you, the Top 40, for the week ending July the 14th. 2019. Then the first song in our Top 40 Countdown this week, and before we go there, before we go to number 40, we have a brand new app. It's for your Android devices, and it's for your iOS, Apple, iPhone devices, iPads, and it's called A1A Media Network, or just A1A Media. We'll look up that app. You can use that to project and synchronize all of this programming that we're doing in your car, onto your television, and everywhere. It has all of the radio stations. It has this YouTube stream happening. So we are going to transition to a new app with all of our programming under one logo, A1A Media. So now that we have cleared all of our housekeeping, thanked all of our sponsors, and introduced our brand new A1A Media app, it's time for number 40. And here it comes. He's from Marathon, Florida. He came here from Nashville, Tennessee. He lives on a sailboat in Boot Key Harbor. He's Ty Thurman, number 40, with all the fun I can stand.
I've had all the fun I can stand. All this island life I can take. If I drink one more, I'll hit the floor. I ain't tempting fate. I've had every beer they serve down here. Bottles, drafts, or cans. So good night, y'all. See you tomorrow, Duval. I've had all the fun I can stand. I don't know the gender of my bartender. Would you say that's a he or a she? Or maybe both? I don't know. I'm way too drunk to see. Now did she say Jill or did he say Bill? I just could not understand. So good night, y'all. See you tomorrow, Duval. I've had all the fun I can stand. I've had all the fun I can stand. All the fun I can stand. I spent $50,000 buying rounds for the whole damn town. Schooners wharf down the southernmost point. Yeah, I hit them all. I made that crawl, finally down to my last joint. So good night, y'all. See you tomorrow, Duval. I've had all the fun I can stand. Early this morning, I walked to the beach. I was gonna get it started on my tan. but I fell asleep till 3:15 when a crab crawled across my hand. And now I'm red as a beet from my head to my feet, like a lobster that's fresh from the pan. So good night, y'all. See you tomorrow, Duval. I've had all the fun I can stand. I've had all the fun I can stand. All the fun I can stand. I spent $500,000, that's $500, buying rounds for the whole damn town. Schooners walked down the southernmost point. Yeah, I hit them all. I made that crawl. Now I'm finally down to my last joint. So good night, y'all. See you tomorrow, Duval. I've had all the fun I can stand. Yeah, I played my last hand. Now here's a tip for the band. I've had all the fun I can stand.
Man, that is a fantastic song. Been there, done that on Duval Street, and so have most of you if you've been down to Meeting of the Minds. Sean Gassaway, I know he's written songs about that as well. He's got a tune that has always just sort of found its way into the Trop 40 from time to time, and I get these messages. I love the Puerto Rico song. And the ladies and the gentlemen and all the people who say that tend to vote in the Trop 40 poll, which is coming out again tonight for next week, and we do it brand new every week. There's a new link and a new place for you to vote for the best music in the world. It's called Tropical Americana, number 39 in this Trop 40 countdown this week. The Puerto Rico song, Mr. Sean Gassaway.
There's a cold front moving toward our town. The winter is dreary and cold. Let's find a place on an island where the people are smiling and the sun lights the city like gold. We can swim in the surf in Lo Kilo, take a cruise down the river in Old Ponce. Got a room with a view, a double shot of Don Q. Honey, let's take a trip to San Juan. They say there's a cold front moving toward this town. I think we should head for the sun and sit outside our casita with a cold margarita. Let's take a trip to San Juan. We can build us a place way up high in the jungle, live on mojitos, plantains, and mofongo, singing and laughing all day in the sun. Honey, let's take a trip to San Juan. Take a trip to San Juan and spend all of our days in the sun. From the Villa Tampico, we love Puerto Rico. Let's take a trip to San Juan. We can build us a place way up high in the jungle, live on mojitos, plantains, and mofongo, singing and laughing all day in the sun. Honey, let's take a trip to San Juan. Catch that plane on the double, 'cause you're my kind of trouble. Honey, let's take a trip to San Juan. Puerto Rico.
Ooh, man. Mr. Sean Gassaway. Up next is Alan Runco, WRONKO, and I have the countdown all right here, all 40 of these songs lined up in the order in which they were placed by the voters in the Trop 40 poll for this past week. Man, you guys who vote, man, thank you so very, 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 very much. Oh, Are y'all enjoying the trip through the Keys behind me right here? If you're on YouTube, you're watching a kind of a trip up and down the Keys as you're hearing and watching me do the Trop 40 countdown. And Alan Runco says it right. When you come to the Keys or any locations, Puerto Rico, wherever, Texas, 2 Coronas, at least 2. One, you're just getting started, but 2 Coronas, that's our number 38 song this week in the Trop 40 Countdown.
I know it's on Tuesday. I need some time in the sun. It's been a long week, and I'm in need of some fun. I know a hot beach with a bar on the sand where there's reggae playing and palm trees sway. Barmaid, 2 more Coronas. First one's mine. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. There's a rum running to my left behind my mama on deck. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Please play that Marlinette. It's the place that I go when I got nowhere to be. To hear the steel drum playing that one love for me. Barmaid, 2 more Coronas. First one's mine. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. 2 more Coronas. First one is mine. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. It's in your backyard. It's on the chill side of town. It's off a back road. It's wherever you are. Go find your own beach. It's so easy to reach. Just follow your heart. It's the best place to start. Barmaid, 2 more Coronas. First one is mine. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. 2 more Coronas. First one is mine. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. 2 more Coronas. The first one's mine. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. 2 more Coronas. Oh yeah. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. 2 more Coronas. First one is mine. Yeah. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs.
I got one. How about you?
2 more Coronas. Oh yeah. Take the other to the girl at the end of my stairs. Yeah. Join me for my beer on the beach. Who's got the lime? Hey, you make me laugh too much over here. Oh, what's going on? I got mine.
Limes, salt, Coronas. Yeah, you know what? Sounds like a salty situation to me. Brooke Graham says that all the way from Texas. Port Aransas is looking forward to an amazing flood of Sharkies, Brooke Graham fans at her major event down there. I wish I knew more, I'd tell you more. But in this case, I'm just going to let you listen to A Salty Situation by Brooke Graham, the number 37 song in our Top 40 this week.
let's get away. Sail away, head out while the coast is clear. We can go down to the ocean, find a salty situation, squeeze a little lime in our beer. Tangle up our fishing lines, I'll grab for yours, you grab for mine. Tip our hats as the boats cruise on by. Blanket on the beach with a big bonfire. Your salty kisses shoot me straight to the sky. Dangle our toes and wait for the tide. Count the stars in each other's eyes. We can tangle up our fishing lines. I'll grab for yours, you grab for mine. Tip our hats as the boats cruise on by. A little longitude, a little latitude, a little rearranging our attitude till we're out of tequila, down to one line. Oh baby, let's rewind. Remember when we tangled up our fishing lines? I'd grab for yours, you grabbed for mine. We tipped our hats as the boats cruised on by. Oh baby, let's rewind. Count the stars in your eyes. Baby, let's rewind.
My God. She sings so sexy, man. That voice is just, it's got salt in her, she's got salt in her voice. She does. Here's something a little different, as they used to say on Monty Python's Flying Circus, and now for something uncontrollably different. Beach Butt Therapy, number 36 in the Trop 40. And everybody salute the Conch Republic flag if you're watching on YouTube.
Beach butt therapy in the sand by the sea. Buffett brought the beach tunes and Jose the Dream. My girlfriend's my therapist, fixes me with a kiss, ocean views, and her music, just what I need. She's got an island tattoo, tiny swimsuit, a drink in her hand, a skinny dip plan. that she's looking too hot. Oh, there's too much beach. She's got an island tattoo, a tiny swimsuit, drinking both hands, a skinny dead man. Beach on her butt, 10 lines that I love. Smile as wide as a blue sky, but we got time on our hands, sand on our feet. Yeah, we're loving our beach, but they're free. Oh yeah, I'm loving my beach, but therapy, beach, but therapy. Oh yeah.
Tim Collins just asked if I was on Duval. I'm on A1A. This is Radio A1A. This is also A1A Media, and we're simulcasting on Cruising Country Radio for all of you country fans and you tropical country fans, all you cruising country fans. And Tim, if I were on Duval, I may not be doing this show right here. I'd probably in Captain Tony's or where I would be is right off Duval, the Smoking Tuna. That's one of my favorite places. Back in a corner back there is Mayor Gonzo's official office in the Keys. I usually hang out back in that corner, and I usurp her office. I sit in her chair and I drink liquor, and then I stumble out on. No, that's enough information. You guys quit asking me questions, okay? That's called me time. That's Billy Ray time or Harry T time, whoever they're calling me on Facebook these days. And, oh, by the way, thank you, Patty, for downloading the A1A Media app for your smartphone. That allows you to sync it with everything and get all the programming on Radio A1A, Cruising Country Radio, Paradise Road Radio. We have a little-known inspirational station as well that streams 24/7 inspirational music. And, of course, our YouTube channel, which is being populated with things that we're doing at the Wednesday night Radio A1A live sessions. Dewey Engstrom, our programmer and engineer, and some of the artists that are coming by on A1A on their way down to Duval Street stop in and they do a bit of magic up on that little stage that we have in a listening room atmosphere. And if you ever want to book a gig there that night, we give you some mixed down tracks from the night and also a beautiful video of your event. And if you'll go to our YouTube page, right there on the front is just probably 20 or 30 of the things that we've done in the Keys, and also some of the music video production that we've done, that we did, like for MJ Wicker, as we did his song called Down in the Keys. And we are working on one, folks. It's a secret weapon. With the help of the Key Largo Chamber of Commerce, by the way. The Keys are starting to notice that there's a lot of tropical Americana musicians coming down here, and they're beginning to do some wonderful music right here in our location, in our studio, inside the Heartbreakers Brew House. That's not where I am today either. This is my private television studio. I'm on another planet. But anyway, me time. I just described it in the corner in Mayor Gonzo's office. Brooke Graham describes it in the number 35 song this week. Me time. Me time. Time out.
Sitting beside me, but you ain't half smoked but snuffed out in my ashtray. That ought to get me to 40. I only think about it when I'm high on red wine. The rest of the day I seem to be just fine. Gonna head down to the coastline, have a little me time. I dare that tide to reach my chair. I don't even want nobody knowing I'm down here. I came to free my mind and have a little me time. toes, maybe get a little sunburn on my nose, and chill out, see how it goes, hanging with the Gulf of Mexico. In the sand today, and smiled as the tide washed them all away. Yeah. I dared that tide to reach my chair, ended up being my best friend down here. Headed home, my mind's all clear. Port A, see you next year.
Port A, we're going to see you this year, I understand. That's Brooke Graham at number 35 in the Trop 40 Countdown. I'm Harry T. This is the weekly Trop 40 for July the 14th, 2019. And it's approximately 30 minutes after the hour of noon in the Florida Keys. And it is a live show, Tim Collins. So when you mention something in a chat with me, by the way, I've got a chat box here now connected to every Facebook page, every YouTube channel, Twitter, and about 50 other places where people chat with me while I'm live on the radio. Technology, it's going to be crazy. This new A1A app is going to be linked with all this kind of stuff, and we're going to be able to communicate and bring to you some live music productions and video and cool stuff from right here in the Florida Keys. So in case you can't be here, second best thing, right? Set up the soundtrack, which is Radio A1A, playing 24/7, and then tune into our live streams so that you can actually see what the hell is going on and why everybody likes this place so much. Well, I'm checking the list, and it looks like this guy from the North Carolina coast is up next again. He calls himself, now get this, folks, J.T. Parrothead. I think he's kind of targeting a certain market there. This is called Southern Shores. His shores are out on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Listen to this, number 34 in the Trop 40.
Kicking up sand in the moonlight, searching the shore and chasing the tide, staying up late to see the sunrise. The summer lives on with no end in sight. A time and a place so close and so dear. Time travels on, but my heart calls me here. Southern shores, water or land, ain't nothing better, just hold out your hand. We could wade in the sea, walk in the pines, down the ocean trail to your beaches wide. Up in the midday sky, a kite begins its sail, while children play in tidal pools, filling up their pails. Southern shores, salt on your skin, a little rain feels good when the clouds come in and the winds pick up, the waves get high. You try to get up on that board and ride. A rumble makes us spine, shelter from the storm. We wait it out until the rain starts to fall. Out in the South, grabbers working for blues, been out on the town. Down at CP's, stopping in for a beer, singing along, ain't it good to be here? Down at the boatyard, that big old orange ball, would smile on your face as you watch it fall. In the moonlight, searching the shore and chasing the tide, staying up late to see the sunrise. Let's do it again all over tonight. Southern shores, where I long to be. Dance on the beach, just you and me. Southern shores, how I long for your southern shores.
JT Parrothead, the number 34 song in our official countdown of the Tropical Americana Top 40, also known as the Trop 40. And I'm Harry T., also known as Billy Ray Flynn. Thank you, Facebook. You necessitate a lot of stuff from me sometimes. And your little security issue that just destroyed 11 or 12 years of my personal profile, I'm here to tell you, you may have created a monster. Everybody else did when they did things to this old gray-haired, gray-bearded, rum-drinking, island hopping, rednecking, lower Alabamian. They did. They crossed me. So I changed my name back to a sports radio name I had in 25 years ago with WNSP 105.5 FM, Mobile, Alabama. Billy Ray Flynn, your radio announcer for the New Orleans Saints and the Auburn Tigers. Roll Tide. That's another story. Margarita memories is what I had back in Mobile when I used to play music in Gulf Shores, Alabama at the Gulf State Convention Center. We were the second band there in 1975. Daryl Clanton, he's written a song that tells the story just like it is, folks. It's number 33.
Cover band was playing Buffett as you turned around. I asked you not to leave and then I bought another round. I never laughed so hard in my whole life, and I've never had another day that ever felt more right. Margarita memories, the feeling comes all over me and fills my mind no matter what I do. It's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. I felt just like a kid as we danced across the floor. You wrapped your arms around me and I wanted more and more. Hazel green stars in your eyes, the moon shining above. We walked along the beach that night and that's where we found love.
margarita memories. The feeling comes all over me, and it fills my mind no matter what I do. It's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. I still can taste tequila rolling down my tongue, and those sweet cold margaritas in the sand. And I can't believe what started as a hot day in the sun turned out to be the best night this old heart has ever had. Margarita memories, the feeling comes all over me. It fills my mind no matter what I do. It's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. Oh, it's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. That cover band was playing Buffett as you turned around, and I asked you not to leave, and then I bought another round.
Mr. Daryl Clanton, I want to see him sing that on the stage at the Floribama one day. I dream of that, folks. A lot of you may not have experienced that place that's right there on the state line. As a matter of fact, their motto is to do it on the line. On one side is Alabama. Wait a minute, on my left. On the left is Alabama. And on the right is Florida. By the way, on the right is where all the music and the booze is. On the left is where the bathrooms are. I don't know if that's the kind of a message they send us Alabama natives, but anyway, we've taken all the abuse rather well over the years, and we have survived somewhat. I guess we trained Jimmy Buffett. We did there in South Alabama. That's exactly how he came to pass. Yeah. It's the Trop 40 Countdown. It's Harry T. And behind me there is our logo of Radio A1A that we are so very proud of, because that station was created about 6 years ago to bring 24/7 independent singer-songwriter tropical music to the airwaves. As far as I know, there are only 2 or 3 stations that are doing 100% independent tropical music singer-songwriter programming, which makes these types of things happen a lot in my house, because I get music sent to me that is just, quite frankly, unique, wonderful, and amazing. And one of these guys, well, it's a couple of guys. Gary James Miller, Moeller is how you spell his name, because you got to order the music by spelling Moeller. And Rick Hofel. They put their heads together there in the southern part of Texas, and they have written a ton of tropical Americana music. Americana. That's the key word. Even Nashville is discovering that Americana is better than the, hey, what can I say? It is better than the modern country music being puked on the radio these days. A flock of parrot heads. Gary James Miller is number 32, and Rick Hofel is one of the co-writers of this song.
At my favorite bar, riding the rail, lost my summer gig, girlfriend bailed. Started watching a boat in the harbor getting ready to sail. Thought I should find out where it's bound, sign on and leave this crazy town. Contemplated my future and ordered one more round. That's when a flock of parrot heads flew in. I partied so hard I grew up in. Played guitar, sang them Buffett hymns. Woke up face down in the sand.
dragging up and down the dunes. The line kept growing longer, passed out again, a little past noon. They held me up, poured me in a seat. I had these huge blisters on my feet. They said, get well soon, gonna party again next week. That's when a flock of parrot heads flew in. I partied so hard I grew a fin. Played guitar, sang them Buffett hymns. Woke up face down in the sand. Had a parrot sitting on my head. They thought like Bernie that I was dead. I've got a bunch of brand new friends. I fly with a flock of parrot heads. I should thank that girl for standing me up that day. Sure glad I didn't board that boat and sail away. That's when a flock of parrot heads flew in. I partied so hard I grew a fin. Played guitar, sang them Buffett hymns. Woke up face down in the sand. Had a parrot sitting on my head. They thought like Bernie that I was dead. I've got a bunch of brand new friends. I fly with a flock of parrot heads. I've got a bunch of brand new friends. I fly with a flock of parrot heads. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Whoo, Gary J. Miller got me to partying right then, and so did Rick. Rick is the songwriter on that as well. You know, I have a couple of t-shirts, and I promised that I would be wearing these at some time or other, and it's from a record label up in Nashville, Highway 59 Records. And the gentleman who is at number 31, who is also probably the champion of the Trop 40 over the last 3 to 4 years. 2016, he had the Song of the Year in the Trop 40, which was Sunshine State of Mind. 2017, he had the Song of the Year, which was Refuge. And in 2018, he, well, there was a young lady that came along named Brooke Graham. Well, but anyway, Randy Moore's fans, if they all got together and they decided whoever was going to be a number one, they would. He's got a bunch of them. And this song right here will tell you why. It's called I Could Live Here. It's number 31 in our Trop 40 countdown for this week ending July the 14th, 2019. Highway 59 Records, Mr. Randy Moore.
All year round, people still out walking when the sun goes down, and I haven't met a stranger in this little old town. Oh, I could live here, I could almost live here. Nobody's in a hurry anywhere. There's a hint of honeysuckle hanging on the air. It reminds me of the perfume that you used to wear. I could live here, I could almost live here. Live here. God knows I could almost live here. But I'm still searching for
no name. It's all the same. Oh, it's all the same. There's really just one place I wanna be. That could be just anywhere if you were there with me. And if you walk right through the door right now, say you stay with me, I could live here. Oh, I could live here. I could live here. God knows I could live here. Oh, I can live here. I sure like to live here.
Come on down, Randy.
Oh, I can live here.
Okay, come on. Bring that old Highway 59 records on with you down here, and bring Jenny Foley and that bunch of fans of yours too. It's about time. We thanked all of you the right way, and bring you down here for one of our live sessions in our studio, and let us put some cameras on you when you're doing this. Lyle Wilson is another subject that, we've been working with Lyle Wilson to build him a little video production out at the Sun Beach Studios Tiki Bar, Wilson Tiki Bar. And we've stayed up late at night and worked on the cameras, worked on all the things, and then nothing seems to be working. But I will tell you this, what does work with Lyle Wilson, he's one of the best interviewers of talent that there is. He's been with Radio A1A now 3 or 4 years. And without him, I don't know what we would be doing right now. He's one of the reasons that the success of Radio A1A and our media network has just gone crazy, because he's willing on weekday mornings to speak live with tropical Americana artists on the phone live and make it happen. And he reached out all the way to Olympia, Washington this past Friday morning, and he spoke to a young lady who is the daughter of Rob Hill, who is an amazing tropical Americana songwriter, artist, and performer, entertainer. And his daughter, wow, is all I can say. This song had climbed up into the charts, into the top 10 in the past, a couple of months ago. Then Lyle goes and interviews her, and all of a sudden, people go, wow. And you, the voters, made it number 30 this week. It's called Blame It All on Mexico. It's number 30 in the top 40.
You can blame it all on Mexico. And this is where it all began. 50 pounds packed in a duffel bag, and $50 to my name. You can blame it all on Mexico. It's where I'm wasting all my nights. Back home they'll say I'm irresponsible. And I'm just trying to prove I'm right. I was feeling I was talking a headstone. Say I'd lay my dreaming down. People said that I was lost when I left home. Now I can make a case I've just been found. You'll find they'll take you down in Mexico, when all that you're believing in goes bust. Just leave your baggage on the carousel. Cause even diamonds turn to dust. People said that I was lost when I left home. Girl, you ought to lay your dreaming down. I got tired of hanging on, so I let go. Now I can make a case I've just been found. You can blame it all on Mexico. It's where I'm wasting all my nights. Back home they say I'm irresponsible. And I'm just trying to prove I'm right. You can blame it all on Mexico. And this is where it all began.
Emily Hill, number 30 in our Top 40 countdown this week. Let me put my old face back up here again and have the Conch Republic flag behind me. We seceded where others failed. 1982, and we immediately, when we seceded from the Union, we immediately applied for foreign aid. I don't know that we got it. Next up is Seth Adam Doherty. And this is a song about a boat. And a boat that, quite frankly, I used to own one just like it and had dreams of sailing it down here to Matacumbe Key, which is Isla Mirada in the Florida Keys, the location of our real studio at the 81-mile marker Oceanside. And yes, you can just about pull an old wooden boat right up there. And yes, I believe there probably was a boat by the name of the Queen of Matacumbe. And I'm sure when Seth was inspired to write this song, he had this boat in mind. It's number 29 in the Top 40, the Queen of Matacumbe.
Reading the ads in my local newspaper, read a boat for sale, no name of no maker. Said come and get her, she ain't got much rot. Wife's gonna kill me if I don't get her off the dock. Free to a good home and, yeah, she runs Detroit diesel. You'll never need a new one, come take a look. She's one of a kind, gold molded from some other time. She used to be the queen of Matacumbe Key. Back in her heyday, that's what she used to be. She just needs a little TLC to bring her back around to sailing on the sea. If you ask me, that's all she really needs. A little bit of love and a lot of elbow grease. So I pulled up into the drive. A guy was waiting for me to arrive. He looked like something out of Moby Dick. He pointed to the dock, and then it clicked. There she was, still floating somehow. A starlet from the past, 80 feet from stern to bow. The That's how I met the queen of Metacombe Key. Back in her heyday, that's what she used to be. She just needs a little TLC to bring her back around to sailing the sea. If you ask me, that's all she really needs. A little bit of love and a lot of elbow grease. I sailed her off, waving goodbye. The man watched me till I was out of sight. I took her all the way down to Key West, picked up Padre, and without no rest took my queens back to Metacombe Key. Argued with the man, but he finally agreed to take it back. I guess I'm not the first guy to have a dream his wife didn't like. And she's the queen of Metacombe Key. Back in her heyday, that's what she used to be. She just needs a little TLC to bring her back around to sailing the sea. The queen of Metacombe Key. Back in her heyday, that's what she used to be. She just needs a little TLC, a little bit of love, and a lot of elbow grease. Queen, Metacombe Key. She's the queen of Metacombe Key.
His name is Seth Doherty. They also call him Seth Adam Doherty, and he is one talented, bad man with guitar and in a studio writing a tropical Americana tune. Speaking of that, Gary James Miller and Rick Hofel up next again with Gary James Miller singing An Island Escape. Number 28, this week's Trop 40.
Second week of June, counting off the days till that time arrives. Getaway cars packed, won't be looking back. Make my jailbreak when the clock strikes 5. Kick off my dress shoes, rip off this three-piece suit. Had all I can take of collared shirts and ties. Open up the sunroof, reverse the hurricane route down A1A to Paradise. An island escape, heading for the waves. I'm breaking the chains before I go insane. A chair in the sand, a catamaran, a year-round tan. I've mapped out my plans for an island escape. Boss is gonna flip when I miss my ship. I can be replaced, he told me once or twice. Buy a little skiff, catch boatloads of fish, cook them up 3 ways, real blackened or fried. I can shape surfboards, drive the ocean floor, sell shaved ice, won't take much to get by. Open up a tiki bar, strum songs on guitar, live my life by the wind and tides. Escape, heading for the waves. I'm breaking the chains before I go insane. A chair in the sand, a catamaran, a year-round tan. chart. Life's coming along real smooth. On a beach bungalow with an ocean view. A dream come true, made of palms and bamboo. An island escape, heading for the waves. I'm breaking the chains before I go insane. A chair in the sand, a catamaran, a year-round plan. I've mapped out my plan for an island escape. For an island escape.
Yes, indeed. It is an island escape. Anytime you come down to the Florida Keys and you get past the 20-mile or 18-mile stretch right between Homestead, Florida, and, of course, Key Largo as you pile right in off of that Jewfish Creek Bridge onto A1A, US 1, and all the way down it runs true to Key West. And all points in between, as the video behind me, if you're watching on YouTube or if Facebook has not taken us down yet, you can see some of the kind of a tour I've planned for you. You can watch. Oh, there's the conch train behind me. And it's a great way to listen to some music that some of them are about the Florida Keys or some island escape, as Gary James Miller said. Then you have this band who came to us out of left field, the Tex Pistols. The Tex Pistols Band, as a matter of fact. And this one is so appropriate. When the moon comes up in the Florida Keys, this song is a perfect fit. Full Moon Over Paradise, number 27 in our Top 40 for this week.
Zips up as the sun goes down. Life's a beach in this seaside town. Shrimp on the barbie, beers in the fridge. The sky's ablaze, the tikis are lit. There's a full moon over paradise. Just you and I under those tropical skies. Clear blue water reflects in your eyes. There's a full moon over paradise. Old salted dog living high on the hog. Got my toes on the nose and my head's in the clouds. Lime, lemon, some tonic and gin. Toss me my boat and going right back in. There's a full moon over paradise. Just you and I under those tropical skies. Clear blue water reflects in your eyes. There's a full moon over paradise. Sound of the surf lapping at your feet. I'm strolling along on this lazy beach. Something about the sound of the surf
The moment a full moon over Paradise came on, someone wrote, "Where is the mayor this weekend?" Well, the mayor couldn't make it today, that's for sure, or she would be here right next to me, and she would be helping us count down this Trop 40. But you understand, she is the honorary mayor, the official appointed by the county commission, honorary mayor of the Florida Keys and Key West. And sometimes her duties in Key West, she can't get up here to the 81-mile marker every Sunday, but she's been a really good, sidekick and co-host here on the Trop 40 Countdown for the last few weeks. Then she was in Australia for 90 days. And then before that, the last time I saw her was at Music on the Bay, which, by the way, you can register for Music on the Bay right now. It's one of those open air, big beach, most sand you've ever been to, best music you've ever heard live from 2 major stages, amazing sound system. Register for Music on the Bay 2020 as soon as you can. Let me tell you, they will fill up, possibly by Christmas. The hotels may have already filled up. So get yourself on the internet and get yourself lined up to go to Music on the Bay, where Radio A1A is always over there by that main soundboard, because we get the main feed for the exclusive broadcast, which comes out in real time, folks. What a great time we have. What a great broadcast. Music on the Bay. Well, I better get over here and pay attention, because we are counting down the Trop 40, and I'm having a lot of fun with you guys on social media and chat, YouTube, having a good time on Radio A1A Cruising Country Radio here with our listeners who, oh my God, we have... thank you so very much for listening, everybody. I see some of the possible statistics. Some of the statistics, they don't actually populate all until 24 hours later, but I think we're on our way to a record. Everybody's curious about what's number 1 this week. Well, let's start with number 26 first. Jimmy Nash. He came by the studios. He did a Radio A1A live session, and I still rate him as one of the best I've ever heard. Burritos and Tito's, number 26 in our Trop 40.
Well, she left me this morning, so at least I got the afternoon free. Yeah, she said it was her, but I'm pretty darn sure it was me. At a moment like this, a man needs some time just to think. And though the clock just hit 12, I sure as hell could use a drink. But this is nothing some burritos and Tito's can't fix at this place by the lake, where the service is quick, with some good Texas booze and some Mexican food I can't miss. There's this bartender Manny, he sure understands me, and he's cheaper than my therapist. I'll tell you this from experience, yeah, this is nothing some burritos and Tito's can't fix. Well, it just takes a few shots and the smell of sizzling fajita meat. And then my biggest concern is if I need some extra guacamole. She'd say this won't solve my problems, but it's working out just fine for me. There may be no easy answers, but at least the chips and salsa are free. And this is nothing some burritos and Tito's can't fix at this place by the lake, where the service is quick, with some good Texas booze and some Mexican food I can't miss. There's this bartender Manny, he sure understands me, and he's cheaper than my therapist. I'll tell you this from experience, yeah, this is nothing some burritos and Tito's can't fix. First time that I've been
and this fine libation make the perfect getting over her combination. After a little bit of contemplation, I think there's nothing some burritos and Tito's can't fix at this place by the lake where the service is quick, with some good Texas booze and some Mexican food I can't miss. There's this bartender Manny, he sure understands me, and he's cheaper than my therapist. I'll tell you this from experience, yeah, this is nothing some burritos and Cheetos can't fix. Yeah, this is nothing some burritos and Cheetos can't fix.
I happen to agree with Mike Nash. Folks, I want to thank you so very much for all the people who happen to have discovered this show for the first time. California, the people all over the world are writing, and a lot are chatting on the new system that we have. Wherever you can chat and find this show, I have a chat system now that I can see what you say a shout out to whomever you want. One thing is, though, this is a top 40 countdown, of Americana music. Therefore, these songs are already programmed. I can't play any special requests. Well, you know, do you need my PayPal address? And now the end is near. Yes, I got a request to sing My Way. But anyway, never mind. That happened to me one time, and someone pulled out money and out came the song. Anyway, Tom Shepard and Coley McCabe have a unique Texas sound, and when they got together, they wrote a song about Alabama. And they wrote a song about Alabama, and specifically the Gulf of Mexico in Alabama, and more specifically, the Floribama, which I mentioned earlier. I want to see Daryl Clanton on the stage there one day. I've been there. It is a rush. It is an amazing place to play, an amazing place to go and still hear. The Frank Brown Songwriters Festival, the best in the world, no question about it. And anyway, Tom and Coley did this song. I think Tom wrote it. Coley may have had something to do with it. Alabama, Touch the Gulf of Mexico. It's number 25 in our top 40.
Growing up, I never thought much about the beach. Living in Missouri, it was too far out of reach. And I guess I never looked at a map all that close. I was just a kid, so how was I to know that Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico? It's just 60 miles of sugar sand between Florida and Dixieland. First time I saw it was with my dad at sunset on a Harley that he used to have. And then a few years later on, I got to go down there and sing my songs, where they listened and we touched them with the stories that we told. And Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, how I love that old stretch of sand. I made a lot of memories and a lot of friends. Most times with a beer in my hand at the Floribama at 2 a.m. It's a magic place, it's always felt like home, where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Well, it was at the festival in November, a night that I'll always remember. Got paired with this guy that played piano, harmonica, guitar, and mando. I loved all those songs of his. We were kindred spirits and instant friends, and we traveled all the way from England to Kosovo devil, a musical MacGyver that I came to know. Where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, how I love that old stretch of sand. I made a lot of memories and some real good friends. Most times with a beer in my hand at the Floribama at 2 a.m. It's a magic place, it's always felt like home. Where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Hard to believe it's been 8 years. I stopped at the Bama for a couple beers and tried to find where we all signed our name on that post. And I thought about him all the way to Port St. Joe, and how we scattered his ashes right there off the coast. Where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Good morning, beautiful. How was your night?
Tom and Coley McKay. Tom Shepard, Coley McKay. Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico, our number 25 Trop 40 song this week. The week of July 14th, 2019. It's approximately 25 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock. Here, Keys time in Upper Matacumbe, the village of Islamorada, and the Florida Keys. And you are with Harry T. That's me. Also known as Billy Ray Flynn, on account of Facebook stole Harry T.'s profile and have it. I don't know if they are going to ask me for money for it, if they're going to hold it ransom, but they can have it. I've only had it for 11 years, but they can have it. I've got 3 or 4 AKAs in the radio business. You know, we have to do that. And currently, if you want to go talk to me on Facebook, go to Billy Ray Flynn. I know. I chose that name because I was doing a sports radio show for an opposing team, and I was making a joke. I picked the worst redneck name I could find. So now that's my Facebook page. I know. It's probably, I probably get what I deserve. Jim Asbell, if you're watching this show on YouTube, you're watching some of the footage in the Keys of a place called the 7 Mile Bridge just southwest of Marathon, Florida. And Jim Asbell and the Tropaholics wrote a song, 7 Mile Bridge, and it's number 24.
Found a waitress with a long gone look in her eyes. She was tapping cervezas, topping off pina coladas. But I could tell the smile on her face was just a disguise. She said, I need to be where the sand meets the sea at the end of this 2-lane road. So I packed my guitar, took her by the arm and said, come on, let's go. We were racing through the Keys, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching the full moon rise. been a moment so right as when we gave in to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did. Each 7-mile break. She was Ray-Ban, suntan, cut off jeans and a halter. Laughed and we drank and we talked about everything. I remember she spoke of a man left at the altar. 'Cause freedom meant more to her than a diamond ring. And she tried not to cry. She said our goodbyes, brave strangers in the middle of town. Then she let go my hand, turned and she ran as my heartbeat finally slowed down. Yeah, we were racing through the keys, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching that full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when we gave in to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did. In the 7-mile break. Memories of that long bridge to me as I wonder what might have become of the girl who traded it all for the Key West Island song. We were racing through the Key, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching that full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when we gave it to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did. We were reckless and young, proud of love on the run when we head neath the 7-mile break.
Mr. Jim Asbell. Sing it, boys and girls. Oh, they were at Music on the Bay. The entire band. Fabulous horn section. And the man, Mr. Jim Asbell. Number 24 in our Trop 40 for this week ending July 14, 2019. And now, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of the coast of Mississippi, Mr. Paul Overstreet. Buffett would love it. It's number 23.
I had a small vacation coming to me and I took it. Found a little hideaway down by the sea and I booked it. Now I'm nibbling on pineapple, sipping on rum, strumming my 6-string and riding me one. The girls down here are 3 to 1 and good looking. I bet you Buffett would love it, soaking up the sun and all the fun in the sand. Chilling all day, wasting away, right here in Margarita Land. Cooling off in the ocean, hanging with my good timing friends. I bet you Buffett would love it, but I just might love it more than him. All the modern day pirates are combing the beaches for beauties. Oh, I don't Bubby would love it. Soaking up the sun and all the fun in the sand. Chilling all day, wasting away with a salt round glass in my hand. Cooling off in the ocean, hanging with my good time and friends. Yeah, I bet Bubby would love it, but I think I love it more than him. We pulled out shrimp and we ate them all night. Those raw oysters went down alright. A little too much tequila and we broke the blender. After that there's not much I remember. The morning sun found me with my head hurt. And my new little friend was passed out wrapped up in the curtain. I'm not really sure what all happened in heaven. From the looks of this room we were buccaneers. Breakfast buffet, nice cold beer for certain. Yeah, I bet Buffy would love it. Soaking up the sun and all the fun in the sand. Chilling all day, wasting away right here in Margarita Land. I bet he's been here and done it so much that it's worn him quite thin. Still I bet he would love it, but I bet I love it more than him. I bet you Buffy would love it, just like the son of the sun, the son of the sun of the sailor.
Paul Overstreet there at number 23. And guess what? Paul Overstreet once again at number 22, Cabo Coma.
Well, I'm changing the names in the story to protect the guilty. Let's just say it's about John and Jane Doe from Philly. Well, they met on the plane headed down to Mexico. They were told not to drink the water down there, and so they had one shot with a salt and lime. They had 2 shots and they were feeling fine. They had 3, they had 3, they needed number 4. They had 5, they had 6, they had 7, maybe more. And the next thing you know, they didn't know what they were doing. They were more torn up than those ancient Mayan ruins. They were chasing the shots with a cold Corona, till they passed out in a bed together in a Cabo Coma. The next morning, 2 bloodshot eyes, he said, are we in heaven? She said, I think it's more like hell from the way I'm feeling. They drug it out to the pool and dined on huevos rancheros. And then after a swim dove back.
Hi, this is DK, Dennis King from the Island Time Radio Show, and you're hearing us on Radio A1A.
They had 2 shots, they weren't feeling so bad. They had 3, they needed number 4. They had 5, they had 6, they had 7, maybe more. And the next thing you know, they lost track and they stopped counting. They were higher than the Sierra Madre Mountains. They were chasing shots with a cold Corona, till they passed out in a bed together in a Cabo Coma. A little Cabo Coma. she started swearing. She said, Johnny, where we get these rings that we're both wearing? He looked down at the silver and recalled a Mexican wedding. He said, if I were a gambling man, baby, I'd be betting. There we had one shot with a salt and lime. We had two shots, started feeling fine. We had three, we agreed we needed number four. We had five, we had six, we had seven, maybe more. And the next thing you know, there were vows that we were saying at a church where the priest and mariachi band was playing. Living the vida loca in the land of the cold Corona. Then we passed out husband and wife in a couple coma. A couple coma. A couple coma.
Cabo Coma, Paul Overstreet, number 22 in our Trop 40 countdown. For this week ending July 14th, 2019, it's about 40 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock, Keys time, right here in the village of Islamorada, also known as Upper Matacumbe, in the islands of the Florida Keys. That's right, we really are broadcasting live right here. And thankfully, the voters have chosen 40 of the best tropical Americana songs for us to play for you today. And we count them down from 40 to number 1, and we're currently at number 21, Barefoot Reggie Sterrett, and his new song, Mermaids and Pirates. And Hello Atlanta. Hello Waco, Texas, Henry Tucker.
Have it right now. Brothers and sisters, raise your glass. Throw your cash to the wind, come and sing and dance. Mermaids and pirates have salt and a soul. In our bones, sailing over the horizon, far away islands, yes we are. Mermaids and pirates, mermaids and ships at sea. Won't let the dark waters prevail. Rum on our breath, we leave it all behind. Motion is our peace of mind. Salt and a soul. See, she
That's Barefoot Reggie. Hey, Barefoot Reggie. Great song. Mermaids and Pirates, number 21. Last Wednesday, this gentleman from the UK came by the Radio A1A studios, and he did this song for us, which has become extremely popular on our YouTube channel, since it's written about a guy who, I think he invented fly fishing in the Florida Keys. His name is Zane Grey. Wrote a bunch of books about it. Zane Grey books are also known, he's known for his Western novels. And another gentleman this UK songwriter and singer sang about was Hemingway. And here's a song called Zane Grey and Hemingway. Zane Grey and Hemingway. I'll get it. And it's got a little intro that he did right before he was promoting the Trop 40, the Radio A1A live sessions. It's our number 20 song this week. John Stamp.
Hi there, I'm John Stamp. I hope you can join me for Radio A1A live session July the 3rd at 8 o'clock. I think it's going to be a fun night, and we're going to be at Heartbreakers Brew House in Isla Morada. I really hope you can come and join me. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. It was good.
The fish are biting on these caroques. They tease the snowbirds till they fly away. Buy yourself a piece of paradise, or rent a condo if you don't like the price. All of these islands in the sun, they're making me smile, everyone. Zane Grey and Hemingway, they tasted heaven, that's why they up and stayed. What's not to love anyway? South of Miami, there's a place for which I'm made. And the Labor Day hurricane couldn't wash these keys away. Isla Morada is a place for me. I hang my hat on a banyan tree, backwater fishing on lazy days. Nobody's asking you to change your ways. All of these islands in the sun, they're making me smile, everyone. Zane Grey and Hemingway, they tasted heaven, that's why they up and stayed. What's not to love anyway? South of Miami, there's a place for which I'm made. And the Labor Day hurricane couldn't wash these keys away. Yeah, the Labor Day hurricane couldn't wash these keys away. In 17 it blew hard again. It tested metal, souls, minds and skin. You got to know who were kith and kin. They opened hearts and doors and let you in. All of these islands in the sun, they're making me smile, everyone. Zane Grey and Hemingway, they tasted heaven, that's why they up and stayed. What's not to love anyway? South of Miami, there's a place for which I'm made. And the Labor Day hurricane couldn't wash his keys away. Yeah, the Labor Day hurricane couldn't wash these keys away. And even Irma couldn't wash these keys away. and the Labor Day hurricane couldn't wash these keys away.
John Stamp. Wow, what a great song. And to be there when they actually performed it in Islamorada, you could hear a pin drop in the studio. The audience was just mesmerized. Speaking of mesmerized, there's one gentleman out there that has a background in broadcasting and also is one of the top current singer-songwriters in the tropical Americana genre. His name is T.J. Walsh, and he's noticed something kind of different, that I have a new personality called Billy Ray Flynn. And he said, and you tell me this, okay, is Billy Ray better than Harry T? Okay, come on. Now, I want to know if Billy Ray Flynn's better than Harry T, is a better DJ than Harry T, let me know, and we'll install that unit right quick, permanently. Thank you, TJ, for watching, listening, or whatever the hell you're doing out there on a Sunday afternoon. And thank you all for listening to the Trop 40 Countdown. For this week, ending July the 14th, 2019, Becky Denton comes up next, former number one, last week's number one, Take Me Back to Ty B, which is right off the coast of Savannah, Georgia.
Chair and the tankers heading to Savannah. There's Sugar Shack cones, the old lighthouse, and a little two-room cabana with a tiki head roof and an open window. Baby, I wanna go. Take me back to Tabby. Kiss me in the sea. Take my hand when you're walking on the beach beside me. Take me where the stars shine. South of those Georgia pines, baby, take me to Tabby. Coffee's hot, get all the shrimp and grits we can handle. We can watch the dolphins dance, the pelicans dive, and the buoys bob in the channel. We can stand on the dunes where the sea oats sway. Take me today, take me back to Tabby. Kiss me in the sea breeze. Take my hand when you're walking on the beach beside me. Take me where the stars shine. South of those Georgia pines, baby, take me to Tabby.
Becky, I can see it too. I can see those tankers heading out of Savannah. I watched the tankers head out of Mobile Bay when I used to live on the corner of Mobile Bay and Dog River, the Rivière du Chien. As a matter of fact, we like to use the French name for Dog River since, well, you know, Dog River doesn't sound too tropical. But Rivière du Chien? Oh, my. Ooh, hey, wee. Percy Abel, No Wake Zone. There was a lot of those on Dog River for sure, but I ignored them all. And that's the name of this song at number 18, the Trop 40.
Days I spent with work and kids. Soon as we're home, we're gone again. Need some time, you and me. A place where we can take it real easy. So let's head to the lake, get out on the boat to where the marker says you have to slow down. The waves of light can rock this boat around. Cooler is full and you're looking so hot. Radio's playing our favorite trop rock. We need to spend some time alone in a no-wake zone. Back in this cove, we can be reached. Life in here is set on idle speed. Turn off our phone, been left alone. Floating this water all day long. So let's head to the lake, get out on the boat to where the marker says you have to slow down. The waves of light can't rock this boat around. Cooler is full and you're looking so hot. The radio's playing our favorite trop rock. We need to spend some time alone in a no-wake zone. In a no-wake zone. Let's head to the lake, get out on the boat to where the marker says you have to slow down. The waves of light can't rock this boat around. The cooler is full and you're looking so hot. The radio's playing our favorite trop rock. We need to spend some time alone in a no-wake zone. In a no-wake zone. We need to spend some time alone in a no-wake zone.
Percy Abel.
In a no-wake zone.
I know that place.
In a no-wake zone.
Get it all together. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for all of those who have been patiently waiting for some Jesse Rice music to show up in the Trop 40 countdown, it's happened. Hammock in Havana, number 17 in our Trop 40 this week. Yeah, Jesse Rice.
I could spend all day down here watching the boats in the tide. I wonder where that freighter out in deep water is gonna be docking tonight. And I can sip on a fresh mojito like they were going out of style. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but I can't get there if I don't start when that sunrise. It's just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Like, where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. contradiction is both fact and fiction, and the difference between the day and the night. And if that iguana comes any closer, I just might make him my friend. You see, we're really the same, both playing the game, but he's just got thicker skin. It's just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana, like where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. Just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Swaying back and forth, my world spinning around. If a coconut falls from the tree to the beach, when it hits, does it make a sound? It's just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana, like where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. Just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana, like where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. Just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana.
You have found yourself listening to some Jesse Rice music at the radio station called Radio A1A and the YouTube channel called A1A Media Network. And you may be over there on Cruising Country Radio as well. But you have tuned into some really good tropical music because this is the top 40 countdown of tropical Americana. We call it the Trop 40. And up next at number 16 in our Trop 40 countdown, kind of a new arrival, Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bum Band. And this is called, by the way, the name of this song happens to be one of the most expensive styles of fishing here in the Florida Keys, made famous here and on the flats of the Caribbean islands around the Bahamas and the Florida Keys. It's called bone fishing.
Stop. Get a girl with a tackle box. Then around came Pearl from around the world. Lean, mean, tan little fishing girl. She got her line. She got her bait. She's right on time. And the boys can't wait. Ooh, anglers are wishing. Ooh, she gone. Bone fishing, bikini and pole, it's taking its toll. Ooh, she gone bone fishing. Guys on the wall act like dorks, cast out a line and begin to flirt. 5'8" and her legs are great. Perfect little platter on a fisherman's blade. She got her line. babe. She's right on time, and the boys can't wait. Ooh, anglers are wishing. Ooh, she gone bone fishing. Bikini and pole, stinging in stove. Ooh, she gone bone fishing. Fishing, bikini and pole, digging in stove. Ooh, she gone bone fishing.
That was Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bum Band at number 16. By the way, shout out to all of the folks who have gathered around one of the most wonderful places to have a cocktail and some great food in Vero Beach and listen to some of the original music as performed by M.J. Wicker. Mulligan's Beach House. By the way, it's at 1025 Beachland Boulevard, Vero Beach, Florida. And hello, all of you Tiki Bar fans out there and Radio A1A fans as you party with M.J. Wicker this afternoon. He's there every Sunday afternoon, just about the same time we are here in the Trop 40 Countdown studios. Well, we're up next. And our next tune happens to be a fast-rising, brand-new production by Tough Duck Music up in Jackson, Tennessee, and Chuck and all the guys. Written by Patty Campbell, number 15 this week, as performed by Mr. Tim Campbell. It's called Salt. Salt. Yeah.
This morning and called up some friends. Said I have a salt craving that I need to amend. So we headed on down to the fishing pier. That's when my salt craving became very clear. I want salt on my favorite margarita, salt on my boardwalk fries, and I want salt with my shot of tequila to satisfy my craving for the saltwater life. Hanging at my tiki bar down by the shore, I'm addicted to the salt life and I don't want a cure. That sweet salty air puts a smile on my face. Don't think I'll ever be leaving this place. I want salt on my favorite margarita. I want salt on my boardwalk fries, and I want salt with my shot of tequila to satisfy my craving for the saltwater life. It's time to soak up the sun in the sugar white sand and sit by the shore with a drink in my hand, where key lime margaritas constantly flow and tank tops and flip-flops become my dress code. fun with her suntan skin. We scattered our footprints all along the beach sands and sang along with a trop rock band. I want salt on my favorite margarita, salt on my boardwalk fries, and I want salt with my shot of tequila to satisfy my craving for the saltwater life. Favorite margarita, boardwalk fries, shot of tequila to satisfy my craving for the saltwater life.
Written by Patty Campbell, sung by Tim Campbell, Salt, number 15. And our number 14 song this week is one that is a collaboration with the Hullets, a fantastic musicians, studio artists from Nashville, Tennessee, and the man that was nominated by the Academy of Country Music for Male Vocalist of the Year back in another era, but still all. Listen to this wonderful collaboration of great musicians, great words, and a tropical Americana song. Daryl Clanton and the Hullets, Tropical Life, number 14.
Got a tiki bar out behind my house, a swimming pool where we hang out. I got a little girl, she's my wife. Summer's here, tropical life, and we dance out in the moonlight. We laugh out under the stars. What a lovely place, you should see it. You can come there as you are. That's how it is. There ain't no strife. Easy loving, tropical life.
When the only thing you got on your mind is the evening breezes and the summertime, that's when you know you're living right. Stretched out in a hammock on a perfect night. So we dance out in the moonlight, and we laugh out under the stars. What a lovely place, you should see it. And you can come there as you are. That's how it is. There ain't no strife. Easy loving, tropical life.
Got a lot of love in my little town. Stop by and see me, and I'll show you around. We'll drink to the good times and wish upon a star, and crank up the music at the tiki bar. And we laugh out in the moonlight, and we dance out under the stars. What a lovely place, you should see it. You can come there as you are. That's how it is. There ain't no strife. Easy loving, tropical life. That's how it is. Man, there ain't no strife. Easy loving, tropical life.
Easy loving,
tropical life.
Tropical life.
Daryl Clanton and the Hullets right there. You have tuned in to the Trop 40 Countdown for this week ending July the 14th, 2019. Thanks to the voters and the listeners of the 24/7 Tropical Americana programming on Radio A1A. And thanks for being patient as Facebook has been somewhat squirrely with us this week. We were able to get the Trop 40 poll up 24 hours late, but she was up there and we had record voting. We have record listeners today. We have record viewers on Facebook and on YouTube. In just about 15 minutes or so, or maybe a little sooner, I'm going to reactivate the stream to Facebook. Facebook only allows us about an hour, but YouTube's always there to be able to see our streaming live video programming called the Trop 40 Countdown. And Tim Campbell, I understand I am coming out of an unusual place, Patty, on the golf course right now, but you did get to hear the fact that you made the Trop 40 this week. Brooke Graham is up next with another one of her hits from down in Texas, and it's number 13, Double Rum.
Can I bum a ride? Other side of that island will be just fine. I don't talk much and my load is light. Ain't got a lot of baggage, leaving it behind. Leaving it behind. Breezes blowing through my sails. How long I can stay, it's hard to tell. Collect them smiles, leave the seashells. Always pick a bad fish by the way it smells. You can always tell. I've been a runner, a gunner, a friend to some. Jack of all trades, master of none. I love by the moonlight, live by the sun. If you're buying a round, make mine a double run. I can't remember my first sunburn. Another one of those lessons we all have to learn. Comes around, kindness returns. Good friends are a blessing, have to be earned. Good lessons to learn. I've been a runner, a gunner, a friend to some. Jack of all trades, master of none. I love by the moonlight, live by the sun. If you're buying a round, make mine a double run. Does this old boat have a radio? Could we put a little old school Buffett on? I've been a runner, a gunner, a friend to some. Jack of all trades, master of none. I love by the moonlight, live by the sun. If you're buying a round, make mine a double run. Yeah, if you're buying a round, make mine a double run. Captain, if you're buying a round, make mine a double run.
Make mine a double rum too, Brooke. Brooke Graham. 13 in our Trop 40 Countdown. This week, Mayor Gonzo is not with me, but here in spirit is her voice as produced by the Bubba Beach Band, Mr. Jeff Gallagher from Canada. And hello, Ian and Charlene watching on YouTube, the weekly Trop 40 Countdown. Here it is, number 12, Drinking with Gonzo Mays.
Bartender, I'll have what they're having. to survive in this world, you've got to have a set of big balls.
Me and my friends were all excited about returning to the Florida Keys. As soon as we hit town, we was pounding back the Browns on the patio at Willie T's. We had a drunken conversation over frozen libation with a woman named Gonzo Mays. She said, hey now boys, you're talking nothing but noise. We've done it all around this place. We've all been double-fisted at the Castle Marine and done our hard shots at Willie T's. We've all been thrown out of sloppy joes for getting naked and making a scene. We left the winter conch car outside the bar cause we were stumbling by the last call. You ain't partied at the meeting of the minds who've thrown up on Duval. Right there the challenge was accepted and the party lasted 4 or 5 days. I tell you, key lime pie don't taste so nice when it's coming up the other way. That Key West bender was one I don't remember cause it left me in a Florida haze. I tell you, we learn fast that you'll end up on your ass if you're drinking with Gonzo Mays. We've all been double-fisted at the Castle Marine and done 100 shots at Willie T's. We've all been thrown out of sloppy joes for getting naked and making a scene. We left the rented conch car outside the bar cause we were stumbling by the last call. You ain't partied at the meeting of the minds, so you've grown up on Duval. Double-fisted at the Castle Marine and done 100 shots at Willie T's. We've all been thrown out of sloppy joes for getting naked and making a scene. We left the red conch car outside the bar cause we were stumbling by the last call. You ain't partied at the meeting of the minds, so you've thrown up on Duval. No, you ain't partied at the meeting of the minds, so you've thrown up on Duval.
Shut up and quit mumbling before your ice melts.
The wonderful jackhammer voice of Mayor Gonzo Mays, the official honorary mayor of the Keys and Key West. Chase Evans. Oh, Chaz. I do it every week, but officially I'd like to say a great big shout out to Alvy King, who is delivering some of the finest original songs, writing songs left and right. We're going to be presenting those on air as the artists produce them, and there are a lot of wonderful artists looking at the catalog of Mr. Alvy King from out in Texas. And one of the first was Chaz Evans. This is number 11 this week. It's called Back to the Beach.
On my desk, in this office in the air, I keep a jar of sand, it's always sitting there. Ordinary jar with a tiny shell or two, but it's a time machine that takes me back to you, back to the beach, wind blowing through your hair, back to the beach, sun-kissed bodies lying there. It's all within my reach, I can taste the salt and lime. Back to the beach, even if it's only in my mind. It was long ago, but it seems like yesterday. It's soothing to know that it's never far away. The feeling that I get when I hold these shells and sand takes me back to you before you slipped right through my hands. Do you ever go back in time to those summer nights when you were mine? Has it all been washed away like our footprints in the tide? Back to the beach, wind blowing through your hair. Back to the beach, sun-kissed bodies lying there. It's all within my reach. I can taste the salt and lime. Back to the beach, even if it's only in my mind. Back to the beach, wind blowing through your hair. Back to the beach, sun-kissed bodies lying there. It's all within my reach. I can taste the salt and lime. Back to the beach, even if it's only in my mind. It's always on my mind. Back to the beach.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Harry T., also known as Billy Ray Flynn on Facebook. Ooh. And we are counting down the top 40 of tropical Americana music right here on Facebook now, streaming live. YouTube as well. You can tune in all locations. LinkedIn, Periscope. All of that is now streaming out there on all of our pages that you can run across while you are looking for great tropical music entertainment today. As I said, we are counting down. This is the July 14th version of July 14th, 2019 version of the Trop 40 Countdown. And now, without further ado, we will begin our Top 10, which is sponsored by Chip Bell and the Jake Sullivan Series, Monroe County Bail Bonds, come on vacation, go home on probation, the Florida Keys Real Estate Guys every Monday live at noon on Radio A1A, and of course, Damn the Book, Damn the Carnations, the honorary mayor of Key West and the Florida Keys' fabulous book. Hey, it's a memoir of a wild and crazy trip through the mind of a gonzo writer. And I'm Harry T., as I said. And now, to our Top 10. Well, this week's Top 10 is topped off by some Key West artists. Oh, let me turn my video back on. Our top 10 artists this week, B-Man and Michelle, Drinking Down in Mexico.
Half a mile from south of the border, the sun rising over the sea. Been traveling all night, destination in sight. This is the place for me. Walking the streets of this old beach town, I found myself this cantina, an old hole in the wall. Man, it was small, but it was just what I needed. Well, I'm sitting at the bar, just minding my own, when this guy named Jose said, "You're not from here, let me buy you a beer, we'll chase it back with some tequila." Well, that night lingered on. Before I knew, the old sun sank into the water. Heard Jose say he's feeling no pain, or raise your glass and and sing with me. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Now that old bartender was looking at me as if I had gone half crazy. See, me and Jose were just drinking all day, getting hammered and singing this song. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Well, the night lingered on. I kept up the pace, even though I was seeing double. This rundown shack sure was packed, thanks to Jose Cuervo. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Down in Mexico. Down in Mexico. Down in Mexico.
I think I got it. As I watch the waves hit the sand, she's the answer. For all the good that's in my life, no turning back now. Time to open up old souls. Never thought I'd see the sunrise. As I stare so right into your eyes, and I could get lost sometimes, but I always realize it's your love, your touch, your kiss, that I just can't resist. You're my way, my way. You caught me by surprise. That sweet, beautiful smile, the warmth of your kiss. I never get enough. She crashes up to me when I feel I just can't win. Never thought I'd see the sunrise. It stares so right into your eyes. I could get lost sometimes, but I always realize it's your love, your touch, your kiss, that I just can't resist. You're my way. as long as I know you're here to stay. And no turning back. Love has found its way in this dreamer of the oceans. He's here to stay for the one that stole his heart from the way. It's your love, your touch, your kiss that I just can't resist. You're my world, my way. Come crashing into me. You're my way.
Can't find you, love one another. That's what Bob said to do. You're always in a hurry and you can't slow down, trying to scratch all the things off your to-do list now. But breathe in, breathe out, let your light shine through. Tell you what you need more Bob, need more Bob, need more Bob, need more Bob. Stand up, need more Bob. Ooh, yeah. Ra-ba-bi-ba-bi-da. Hey, yeah. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, yeah. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, need more Bob. Hey, I say, everybody's feeling anxious, taking some pills prescribed by the doctor, then they're giving a bill. But if you grew it, you would smoke it, and we'd be jamming with you. The world is pretty crazy. People stare at their phones, acting like robots and looking like clones. Not living in the moment. What are we gonna do? I tell you what we need more Bob, need more Bob, need more Bob, need more Bob. Get up, stand up, need more Bob. Deep, let your light shine through. Tell you what we need more Bob, need more Bob, need more Bob, need more Bob. Get up, stand up, we need more Bob. Ooh, yeah. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
twice. Man, it sure felt nice to tell him where to go. My girlfriend, she wants a ring. She won't settle for anything less than 3 carats of bling, bling, bling. So I left her up there in the snow. Now I'm on this island, fishing the pilings, happily wasting away, while sweet senoritas, Sir Margaritas, both float around in the bay. I got 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. They'll never catch me, I'm out on the run. Yeah, 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. Life is good when you're chasing the sun. If they ever catch me, they'll be held to pay, but I'll deal with that some rainy day. The snapper are biting, so I might just stay lost in this coconut rum. I ain't in no hurry to let myself worry about trouble that might never come. I got 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. I'm just chilling, having some fun. I got 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. Life is good when you're chasing the sun. But a beach ain't one. Living like mañana won't ever come. I got 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. Life is good when you're chasing the sun. Got 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. Watching bikinis ain't hurting no one. Got 99 problems, but a beach ain't one. Life is good when you're chasing the sun. Life is good when you're chasing the sun.
Oh man, let me tell you what. I got 99 problems. I made 100 just then because I didn't switch back the radio vocals on my voice for the radio stream. This is a radio show, folks, and I apologize to all of you on Radio A1A streaming this thing, and there's a bunch of you that didn't hear some of the intros, and I do apologize, but I've got a switch for radio, a switch for video, and a switch but hey, I'm having fun, having a little cocktail, and we're counting down deeply into the top 10 of the July 14th, 2019 Trop 40 countdown. Jesse Rice, former number 1, number 6 this week. Go away, Cloud.
Go away, cloud. Don't wanna see you when the sun comes out. I didn't fly all this way just to see no gray. Well, there's nothing to do when it rains on the island. Just sit back, no jive, smiling. Grab your guitar, drink from Patrick at the bar. Take a look around and remember where you are. Down in Hope Town, 10 toes in the sand. And everybody knows it's a mighty fine plan to just sit back, relax and unwind and be kind. And baby, wait until the warm sun shines. Go away, cloud. Don't wanna see you when the sun comes out. I didn't fly all this way just to see no gray. I wanna sit under a blue sky and take a little rum ride, soaking up the good life. So go away, cloud. Well, if you're feeling blue, let's get the jiving, kick off your shoes and go diving into the deep. Just you and me, find a conch shell and a coral reef under the sea. That's where we'll be, just waiting on the haze to be gone away, far away, and we can sing more songs on the ukulele. Like go away, cloud. Don't wanna see you when the sun comes out. I didn't fly all this sky and take a little rum ride, soaking up the good life. So go away, cloud. Go away, cloud. All right. So go away, cloud. Don't wanna see you when the sun comes out. I didn't fly all this way just to see no gray. I wanna sit under a blue sky and take a little rum ride, soaking up the good life. So go away, cloud. Go away, cloud. Turn around and never come back. Go away, cloud. Go away, cloud. Turn around and never come back.
Mr. Jesse Rice. Our number 6 song this week is Go Away Cloud. I'm Harry T., also known as Billy Ray Flynn to Facebook everywhere. That's another story. And we'd also like to remind Facebook that we are a licensed radio station, and anytime that you might want to mute any of these songs, each one of these artists are original independent artists, songwriters who have given express permission for Radio A1A to play this on the air, and also our licensing allows us to do so. So don't be damn muting anything that you don't know anything about, Facebook. Don't get me started, folks. Anyway, Peyton Monarch Band up, Shark on a Sandbar, and I can picture, I can picture Facebook's entire staff on that sandbar being circled. It's number 5 in our top 40. Yeah. Michael Monarch from Steppenwolf. Jimmy Peyton, the Peyton Monarch Band.
Now that sun is real hot and the water is cool. Take a chance and get wet, but don't you play the fool. She's so smooth and so sleek, yeah, she steal away your heart. With those eyes I look through ya, but the deep they are so sharp. There's a shark on the sandbar, yeah, she's a real man-eater. They say at love at first bite, I say you better run for your life. If she catch you, she got you. Or down to Davy Jones lockup, there's a shark on the sandbar, and she's headed right for you. BMB, maybe it's all just a game. You think you can win, but the ocean is deep. Boy, I hope that you can swim. There's signs everywhere. You gotta watch out, watch out. She's coming your way. Don't you hear that people shout? There's a shark on the sandbar. Yeah, she's a real man-eater. They say it's love at first bite. I say you better run for your life. If she catch you, she got you. Or down to Davy Jones lockup, there's a shark on the sandbar, and she's headed right for you. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. There's a shark on the sandbar, and she's a real man-eater. They say it's not at first bite. I say you better run for your life. If she got you, she got you. Or down to Davy Jones lockup, there's a shark a shark on the sandbar. Yeah, she's a real man-eater. I'll say I love at first bite. I'd say you better run for your life. If she got you, she got you. Oh, down to Davy Jones locker. There's a shark on the sandbar, and she's headed right for ya. Oh, no, no. Go down, 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 down. Go down,
Going down. Yeah. That's number 5 in our top 40 countdown. Troy Powers is up next all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. He promises me he's coming down to be at our Radio A1A live sessions on Wednesday night. I can't wait. That's for sure. It's a matter of time. That's the name of the song. At number 4, Troy Powers.
Come crashing in, the tide is high, the stars are shining in a moonlit sky. The only thing missing is you by my side, but that's just a matter of time. I hang out on the beach with my feet in the sand. I still play my music, just not with a band. And I've been waiting for some kind of sign, but it's just a matter of time. Talk to me, tell me what you see. Darling, was I your only one? And did I make you blue, break your heart in two? Now are we over and done? To me, tell me what you see. And darling, was I your only one? Did I make you blue, break your heart in two? Well, now are we over and done? I want the love that I once threw away. I live on this island I will stay. And if I could have you, everything would be so fine. Now it's just a matter, it's all in a matter. Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Oh my goodness. What a fabulous song. What a fabulous day it is here in Upper Matacumbe, also known as the village of Islamorada, in the fabulous Florida Keys, the American Caribbean. Ladies and gentlemen, it is such a privilege to be broadcasting to you live from this wonderful location and bringing to you the Tropical Americana Top 40, and we are deep into the Top 10. That was number 4. Just a matter of time. And to bring it to you live, it's just about it's ticking up to the hour of 3 p.m. Keys time. That's Eastern Standard Time. And I'm Harry T., also known as Billy Ray Flynn, on the radio waves, the old FM airwaves of Sports Radio A1A. Oh, wait a minute. Sports Radio WNSP. I almost forgot where I was. WNSP 105.5 FM, Mobile, Alabama. But now I'm in the Florida Keys and introducing the next artist is just taking his break at Mulligan's Beach House. Just taking his break. He plays up till 2 and then to 3 p.m. And now it is his song that comes in at number 3 this week. MJ Wicker, Down in the Keys. And hello, Mulligan's Beach House.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-da-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-da-da-da-da. Down in the Keys, I'm ready for a rum runner, a fishing bowl and some black water in the Keys. Down in the Keys, somewhere down around Islamorada, sunsets and pina coladas in the Keys. Down in the Keys, lying in a hammock between 2 palm trees, holding you close next to me. Down in the Keys, down in the Keys, slow dancing in the warm white sand, taking long walks and holding your hand in the Keys. Down in the Keys, bonefish and big iguanas, we can disappear when we wanna in the Keys. Down in the Keys, lying in a hammock between 2 palm trees, holding you close next to me. Down in the Keys, down in the Keys, singing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Down in the Keys, sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Down in the Keys, lying in a hammock between 2 palm trees, holding you close next to me. Down in the Keys, down in the Keys, singing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-da-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-da-da-da-da-da. Down in the Keys, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-da-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-da-da-da-da. Down in the Keys,
MJ Wicker, number 3 in the Trop 40 countdown. We're all ready for a rum runner. I got so many messages about, oh, I'm ready for a rum runner. Hell yeah, we all are. Dr. Love is. I think I can hear the ice in the blender right now. And by the way, the rum runner was invented in the Florida Keys by Tiki John. There's a lot of, myths and stories about the rum runner, but that's for sure. MJ Wicker. Isn't that a great song? Great video. Also available on YouTube right there on the front page. Our next 2 artists, number 2 and number 1, there's something special, folks. When you have hundreds of people who appreciate your music and listen to your music, wonderful things can happen. Wonderful things have been happening on our radio station as we get request after request after request after request through our radioa1a.com website for these next 2 songs. And then the voters, they go to the Facebook pages where our Trop 40 poll is located and they take the time to vote. That says a lot about the fans of these next 2 artists, and that says a lot about the love for the music that we call Tropical Americana, and we count it down here on the Trop 40 every day. Number 2 this week is Donovan Lee Carpenter, Another Beach Song.
We've had Jimmy, the Beach Boys, and Kenny. I think old Zach Brown, yeah, he's on board. Sing about the salty air, where you can let down your hair. What the world needs now is another beach song. What the world needs now is another beach song.
No, I've got one more song. Please,
something
quit.
Fun and breezy to sing along. Tell me about that coconut rum, the smell of shrimp and getting too much sun. What the world needs now is another beach song. Turn off the tube and the politics too. Don't wanna read no more fake news. Prop me next to my favorite palm tree, where I can just do me. What the world needs now is another beach song. What the world needs now is another beach song. Something fun and breezy to sing along. Take a frown, turn it upside down. If you're lost, you can always be found around a tiki bar, singing another beach song. What the world needs now is another beach song. Something fun and breezy to sing along. Take a frown, turn it upside down. If you're lost, you can always be found around a tiki bar, singing another beach song. Around a tiki bar, singing another beach song.
Donovan Lee Carpenter, and man, the chat room just blew up. Thank you and congratulations. Thank you, fans and poll voters, for Donovan Lee Carpenter. Our next song, quite frankly, has set another record in our Top 40 poll. Not only is it by a young lady that is extremely talented, but she also has a following of a group of people. They call themselves Little Sharkies. Unique people, lovers of fantastic tropical Americana music, and absolutely adore their favorite artist, who happens to be Brooke Graham. And Brooke has introduced a brand new song to Radio A1A about a week and a half ago, and we placed it in the programming, and gosh have mercy, the reaction, the feedback was amazing and positive. Also, the reaction by her voters were by the hundreds and amazing and positive. So it went from a write-in vote. That's right. This song wasn't even listed to be voted on last week. It was a write-in, and had been in our programming long enough to qualify to be listed in the Trop 40. But now it's not only made the Trop 40, it's made the Top 10, and it's now our number one song for the Trop 40 Countdown, week ending July the 14th, 2019. And the name of the song, folks, without further ado, congratulations, Brooke Graham. Hey, friend.
Friend, it's good to see your face again. For the life of me, I cannot tell you how long it's been. Hey friend, watched our childhoods unravel. We dove face first in the gravel to get up and do it all over again. Didn't we, friend? Say the grace, praise the Lord and amen. Catch ourselves a keeper and throw it right back in. We've sailed the roughest waters, you're my next of kin. Being your friend is easier than anything I'll ever do again. Hey friend, tattooed some back roads, shared good smoke over bad jokes, swore we'd never do it again. Thick and thin, we say the grace, praise the Lord and amen. Catch ourselves a keeper and throw it right back in. We've sailed the roughest waters, you're my next of kin. Being your friend is easier than anything I'll ever do again. This old world's gone crazy, I hope that's coming to an end. It wasn't that way when we were young, it'll never be that way again. We say the grace, praise the Lord and amen. Catch ourselves a keeper and throw it right back in. We've sailed the roughest waters, you're my next of kin. Being your friend is easier than anything I'll ever do again. We say the grace, praise the Lord and amen. Catch ourselves a keeper, throw it right back in. We've sailed the roughest waters, you're my next of kin. Being your friend is easier than anything I'll ever do again and again and again. Again and again and again.
Lord have mercy, what a fantastic Trop 40 countdown today. Coming to you here live from the studios of Radio A1A, the video studios of Radio A1A, YouTube, Facebook, and streaming, of course, on Radio A1A, Cruisin' Country Radio. And wow, all I can tell you is it has been just an absolute pleasure hearing this music myself again as we program it 24/7 on Radio A1A. Thank you, Chip Bell. The Jake Sullivan series is an important part of our Radio A1A family. And remember, the new one out, Cuban Crime of Passion. Grab it. ChipBellAuthor.com. Monroe County Bail Bonds, we hope you never need to come on vacation and go home on probation. But if you do, their information is right on the front of RadioA1A.com. And give them a call. Lisa and Al Vigil, they are our Florida Keys versions of Dog and Beth. No doubt about it. Wonderful people, by the way. You wouldn't worry about it if something does happen that you need them. You wouldn't have to worry. Florida Keys Real Estate guys, Mark Mills, our news director here on Radio A1A. Of course, Michael Marinelli, our real estate conch, the man that you would need to contact if you want a piece of paradise. They are always live every Monday at noon and all over our podcast network. Speaking of that, you can always hear this and all of our programming on the Radio A1A Media Network, podcast network, out there on iTunes, iHeart, Google Play, Spotify. You get to hear all this over again. A lot of fun. Thank you, the Florida Keys Real Estate guys. And of course, to Mayor Gonzo Mays, we wish you had been here with us today, but we had a good time. Played your song Drinking with Gonzo Mays. It came in nice and high, as I am right now. But please support the honorary mayor by buying her fantastic book, Damn the Carnations, Full Speed Ahead. Available on Amazon, Kindle, all those places that you can find it. And also she's got a cute little book called Pirate Night Before Christmas. And congratulations to the honorary mayor. Her book has now been exclusively handled by the Hemingway House down in Key West. So when you visit Key West, go in the Hemingway House and pick up an autographed hardcover of Pirate Night Before Christmas and her fantastic romp through the mind of a gonzo journalist, Damn the Carnations, Full Speed Ahead. Once again, I'm Harry T. Ford, and also known as Harry T. And on Facebook, Billy Ray Flynn. And it has been an absolute pleasure to be with you on Facebook, YouTube, Radio A1A, Cruisin' Country Radio, and everywhere around the world as we stream on the worldwide internet. Be back with you next week, noon, Keys time. The Trop 40 Countdown. Music for the road to paradise.